Hey, good morning, it's Keith. So, the title of this is going to say raw, vegan, complete meal breakfast smoothie or something like that. I'll know more when I write it out. But this is the one of the meals, or a great meal, or a great breakfast meal for getting in the pectin, the apples. And when you're doing a liver gallbladder cleanse, that's not necessary, but it could be. It could be the difference between getting a release and not. So the pectin stimulates the liver gallbladder to do this. And I think generally, like when you find that book called The Liver Gallbladder Cleanse, and I'll do a little more research, which I said I would do, which I haven't done yet because I've been busy working on my house. So let me just do the run through. So inside the blender already, and I'm doing this one-handed, so the stuff is already ready, holding the camera, obviously. We have one entire can of this stuff. This is the best raw, vegan, organic coconut milk you can get. The can is excellent and all that stuff, and boy, that looks like a disaster. I couldn't find my can opener. Apples. There's 5 apples sliced in there. Okay, and then we got, let's see, where to next? Oh, okay, so soaked cashews, of course. You should always eat all your nuts soaked, and they've been soaked in this soap water, which I've got here to help turn over in case the blender won't turn over, which I don't think that's going to be an issue. We're going to put in chia seeds to like whatever to taste. And this is a pretty balanced meal. I wouldn't say it's necessarily ketonic, which we've thrown that to the wind for the sake of the liver cleanse. So that's why I just decided I'm doing 3 months of this. Just to get the benefits and get right back to being keto as soon as I can. So these are also really, really good to get and have into your, excuse me, God, gotta get better at this. So this is a company that's called, geez. These are mostly at any health food store. So the one on the right is just, that one's cheap, and then the one on the left is a concentrated version of the one on the right. So the one on the left, even though it's bigger, I think it's only like $11. And then the one on the left is like $26 because it's concentrated. Got to be careful with the one on the left if you think and suspect at all that you're toxic, because minerals really, they make everything, well, they're just key to life. So you start getting that in there, your cells are going to release, and you're probably going to get maybe a crazy diarrhea or something like that. But just get used to it and you're fine. I can take massive squirts of that one on the left, and the one on the right I just use here and there and everywhere. So I just throw that in here. I said the chia seeds, and then we got a little stevia there to taste. So in goes our soaked cashews. Vietnamese cinnamon, 1 teaspoon. A little bit about Vietnamese Vietnamese cinnamon, excuse me. It's very amazing and anti-pathogenic, and I'm saying that wrong. It just, all the bad guys in your body, it pisses them off. So go with a half if you're not used to that, because that could also create a reaction. A half a teaspoon. Okay, and that goes. What can I get? We'll do a little salt. One-handed. A pinch of salt. And that's just, there's a lot of sweet in there. That's just to get that all going. To not to just salt helps balance out the sweet. We all know that. That's not telling you anything new. All right, trying to get the stevia lid open one-handed. And that's probably more than enough. I'm just trying to accentuate it to make it just this milkshake. And then we're gonna blend this good. Okay. Just go ahead and bounce it a little bit. Oh, and we got to get these in there right away too. And this is just to make it a more well-rounded meal. I don't have any chlorella powder, so I just throw the chlorella straight in there. So we're putting 3,000 milligrams of chlorella in there, and this chlorella is good, and it tastes good too. I chew them straight. I love the taste of chlorella, but just because I'm making this shake, I'm going to throw those straight into the blender and just run it. When I first start it, you'll hear them bouncing around, and the blender will break it up. So I recommend a chlorella powder, but I don't have it. But don't let that hold you back. So yep, there they are. And all right, so the coconut milk, no oils on the liver, gallbladder cleanse. And I'm not against oils, but I believe there's just something that probably happens with starving the liver of processing oil, because you're giving the liver a break. So let's see if I can get the chia seed bag opened with one hand. And I can't. So the chia seeds and the coconut milk are just amazingly well-rounded source of fats. So excuse me for that. I should have had that opened. I'll remember that the next time. So just chia seeds, whatever amount. Not too much, because it'll make it so freaking thick that, well, whatever, that's okay. If it's too thick, we'll just add more water in to turn it over. So, hey, here we go. And we want to run this for just a little while to get those seeds broke up, because chia seeds not broke up are not, they're not the best that they can be. They'll give off that gelatinous thing, and that's great for cleaning out the colon. And these are also, besides the fat, these are going to help clean the colon. Take a lot of those, you know, and if you haven't, see what happens. See how much you poo when you take a lot of those, okay? So here we go. And that's probably good. That's what it looks like. It's just a nice little green. All kinds of stuff you could add to this, because that beautiful apple coconut base and with the cashew and everything just makes that so fabulous. I'm actually learning a little better to realize that I am doing some good one-handed camera shot stuff. So I'm going to drink this. That's it. So hey, it's Keith. This is, you drink this every day if you want. I'm going to do some variations, do some soup recipes for just a good, if you're not keto, I'm doing a great, lots of fats, lots of everything. That's a fabulous thing. And if you want it a little sweeter, put more stevia in there. And I don't recommend it. Bananas would be fabulous in there too. Not that I think it's bad, but I just want next level health. And bananas, in my opinion, are not necessarily next level. It's Keith. Support me by supporting my music. secondculture.bandcamp.com, second-culture.com. Links in the drop down, and then my astrology links if you want to look at them, and my best of Second Culture playlist on YouTube. There you go. All right, have a great day, y'all.